Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Roball back again for another video. So in this video we're talking about the upcoming updates to 2019 NRPG Beyond. So basically beta came out, there's a lot of things coming out soon, but the Caribos tweeted something out that basically hinted at what's going to be coming the end of this year towards the mid around the beginning of next year in 2019. So first I want to go ahead and give you guys the spin code. The spin code is Booper Pooper, capital B, capital P, so BOOPER Pooper exclamation point. That's the code for the video, guys. Go ahead and use it and enjoy. So if you take a look at this image, it shows you the basic format of this image. So basically what happened was the Caribos took an image or text and they blurred out certain parts, which reminded some people of Snake World and the Final Stand thing. So it's kind of something weird, but something that people do often do in their development teams. I haven't seen it recently much. I've only seen it with Snake World before on Roblox, but the Caribos do the same thing. And in this, they have a full list of things they want to add to 2019 of NRPG Beyond. In the title of the tweet it says 2019, so it's pretty obvious this is coming at least at the end of 2018 or around 2019, maybe in the beginning towards the middle of 2019. I doubt all this will come towards the end. I think they could get all this done within 2019's beginning half, so we'll see. But the first thing out of 6 things is, you think Custom Susano is cool? They're basically asking what we think about Custom Susano, and most people, from what I could tell, like Custom Susano. They just think it's a little bit fodder, they think it's a little bit weak and stuff like that, but I think over time Custom Susano will be showing true colors. I think it's going to be overpowered in the end. We'll see, but tell me what you guys think about Custom Susano in the comment section down below. Also, if you haven't already, go and follow me on my social medias. I would appreciate it so much if you did follow me on my social medias, but you do not have to. So the second thing that's blurred, it says full release mid next year. It says full release next year, basically. Full release mid next year. It's basically meaning they want to get the game to a completion stage where they no longer have to do these large updates towards middle of next year. So that means towards the middle of next year we should be getting not a beta but a more like released version of NRPG Beyond. That means Ninja Knight might already be out by that time, or maybe a little bit after that time, but we'll see. I think it's going to be out around that time, maybe even before. Then after that we see custom Sage mode. Now this is something really cool. What does custom Sage mode mean? We've seen Sage mode in the series being used by Hashirama, by Naruto. Minato also has it, but he doesn't use it. We also know Jiraiya has it as well to an extent too. So we've seen some characters that have Sage mode, or know some characters that have Sage mode, and I believe Mitsuki also has like Dragon Sage mode or Snake Sage mode or something like that. And I think it'd be pretty cool for them to do something like this, where instead of getting scrolls for animals, what we could do is after defeating an animal, you could capture the animal within like a scroll or like in a release or in a sealing jutsu, and in the roleplay mode, you could seal the animal and you could basically equip the animal that you want to use for your Sage mode or for your release where you like summon them. I think that would be pretty cool. So maybe if I captured like a toad, like a tiny toad, I could capture the toad and seal it. Then after I summon it, the more I use it, the bigger it grows. Then if I were to do the same thing maybe for like a dragonfly, I could do that too. If I were to do the same thing for a butterfly, do the same thing for that too. I think that would be pretty cool. Then having like a butterfly Sage mode, maybe like a toad Sage mode, also things like Dragon Sage mode, maybe Slug Sage mode as well. I think that'd be pretty cool too. All these Sage modes could be really cool, so comment down below any original ideas for Sage modes that you guys have. Maybe we could get a Sage mode for like maybe an animal like a snail, I don't know. Maybe something like a gecko, like from Geico or something like that. I think that'd be pretty funny. But tell me in the comment section down below your ideas for the Sage mode. Now the next thing listed is custom Keki Genkai. Now this confuses me because what could be custom Keki Genkais? Now this is something that I kind of got clarified in their recent video. In the recent video they mentioned something about being not able to use many of the Sharingan icons from the series, and they're trying to make everything their own ideas and custom. That way they don't get copyrighted from the original series. And this is what I think custom Keki Genkai means. I think they're going to develop a system in which your Keki Genkais will no longer be the exact same from the series. I think it's going to be maybe modeled off the series, but I think you're also going to be able to equip different moves or maybe learn different techniques that branch off of each other like a skill tree. I don't know just yet. What do you think about custom Keki Genkai? I really don't have a set idea in my mind for it. It's more broad and I don't have something confirmed. I just think it's going to be like that. So if you have a better idea, do comment that down below. That would be really helpful. It'd really help me understand. Then the next thing is custom clans. Now I think this ties into custom Keki Genkai because if you have your own custom clan, you can make your own group of people and have yourselves together. And that might mean that the roleplay mode might not have really like legitimate clans. It might be giving you the ability to make your own clan, and world mode would be really dope to have your own clan too. That way, you won't have to be a Kage to be a leader. Players really don't like that YouTubers are becoming Kages, but never mind that for now. Think about how players could become their own custom clans and lead their own people within those clans within the villages. I think that'll be pretty cool. It gives players an incentive to play, and it gives them a reason to maybe become a leader and maybe also be friends with a Kage so they can talk to the Kage about their clan, maybe allying with a village and being part of that village now that they've made their own custom clans. Like instead of joining the Uchiha, you can make your own clan in-game, and the game would support your clan ideas and your clan features, and maybe your Keki Genkai, your custom Keki Genkai would tie into the game and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe clan leaders could get the ability to assign a summoning or a chakra release to their clan. I think that would be pretty cool. So like a clan leader could maybe assign fire and lightning or something, and then they could also assign maybe like custom Susanoo. So if you have custom Susanoo, you get like a buff with it, and if you don't, you just don't have it, I guess. And then maybe custom clans could become more important in the future, because I don't think this game's gonna really be Naruto much anymore in the future. I think it's gonna be modeled off of it, but I think it's gonna be having some more original ideas in 2019 or so, as you can tell by these things listed, because there's 3 things already that say custom, 4 things that say custom actually: Susanoo, Sage Mode, Keki Genkai, and clans. Now on to the final point. This is the most important thing in my opinion, because it concerns people like Main, myself, Seiji, etc, etc. This says RP mode. We don't know what the last letter, like in that little colon part, says. I think it's a number or like something like that, but for now everybody's writing underscore. But we think that it's going to be village building system. Now the village building system would be awesome. The reason being, if you're able to make your own village, let's say this apply to only Kages for now. Let's say it only applies to Kages for now. A Kage could be able to take their village from a desert plain or like a flat terrain to constructing an entire village with the help of their villagers. Now keep in mind, let's think about this, because it says RP mode, so that means it's most likely going to be part of story mode. So normal players most likely won't be able to build their own village because it won't, like, most likely won't save. But if the Kage has the ability to build their own village, that could mean their village could start out of nowhere, and they have to both gather materials or use like wood KG and stuff like that, or wood release, and maybe make their village from there on. So maybe stone could be making their stuff out of like a stone / dust release, I think, and sand as well, and so on. And I think that's a pretty cool system to have. Hopefully it's not just, you know, like building an economy like I listed in my video, because the way they made this sound, the way they worded it, kind of sounds like it's more than just having an economy. Kind of sounds like more like you're making your own village, and you get better buildings, you get better areas. You can maybe expand your village over time, depending on the wars you win, depending on the people you're allied with, maybe depending on the updates to the map too. Because I think it would be pretty cool for maybe warring with somebody, and if you win, you could choose to maybe get extra stat points for your village system, so you can get better trainings or something like that, or better missions. Or you could maybe put that into like the winning part into maybe getting more land or taking land from the people that you beat. I think that'd be pretty cool, but it's most likely going to be a strategic thing. I hope it becomes a strategic thing, because I like strategy games. I'm pretty freaking good at strategy games too. I'm fairly good at strategy games, guys. So I think I'm pretty good at stuff like that, and I want to see that coming to NRPG, because I think I could really benefit with something like that. I'm used to playing strategy games with a lot of my friends and my family ever since I was a little kid, so I think a strategy-based game in NRPG would be something different. Not many games have a system in which not just getting benefits like with your training. They don't really have a system where you build your own village. I know other games have that idea. I'm not gonna list the games because I don't want them to like get mad or anything like that, but you know who you are, you know you have that idea. But other games have ideas similar to this, where you can build a village from nothing and keep on going through eras, and I think that's pretty cool. Just hopefully with these village building system, it's a lot more complex than it sounds, because most of this stuff, it's simplified for the player to understand, but roleplay mode or story mode should be complex. It should be for not the older audience, but for the more dedicated audience that takes the time to learn things. So hopefully the village building system is complex. Hopefully it does involve the Kages, or it does involve clan leaders, or it does involve the players putting in effort into building the village. I think that would be really, really cool, but we'll see. There isn't much to it just yet. We don't know enough information, but that is all I have to say in this video. If you think I got anything wrong, if you think you don't like one of my opinions or my ideas, go ahead and comment it down below. I'd appreciate your input. Just keep it, keep it PG, keep it nice and secure, keep it, positive. But if you guys did enjoy the video, do me a favor, leave a like on the video. I'd appreciate it if you did. Also subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my social medias. Comment down below any ideas you have. If you did enjoy the video, do all that stuff. Till then, it's been your man Roball. I'm signing out now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, everybody.